Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Debate Diaries, where we explore both sides of the questions that shape how we live, think, and connect. You can learn English through debate stories, but here, debates are not battles. They're reflections, the kind that make you pause and say, yeah, that's true. Today's topic might sound simple, but it's something we all live with every single day. Does technology make people more connected or more isolated? We text, scroll, post, and share more than ever before, and yet somehow loneliness feels like it's everywhere. So, what's going on? Is technology helping us come together or quietly pushing us apart? Let me start with a story. Last summer, I went on a short camping trip with my friends. We made a deal. No phones for 1 day. It sounded easy until the first hour. We kept reaching for our pockets out of habit to check the time, take a photo, or just see what's happening. But there was no Wi-Fi, no notifications, no endless scroll, just silence, trees, then the sound of wind. At first, it felt uncomfortable, almost awkward, but slowly something shifted. We started talking, really talking. No filters, no distractions. Someone made up a silly game, another person started humming a random song, and we ended up laughing so hard our stomachs hurt. That day, I felt more connected to my friends than I had in months. When I came home that night, I opened my phone. 200 messages, 50 notifications, 10 missed calls. But I hadn't missed anything truly important. That made me realize maybe technology doesn't disconnect us. It just keeps us busy enough to forget how connection really feels. But before we start blaming technology, let's be fair. It also does amazing things. My cousin lives abroad for university. We talk every Sunday over video call. She shows me her dorm, her campus, even what she's cooking for dinner. We laugh, share family news, sometimes even cry together. Without that screen, our bond might have faded. Technology keeps it alive. Think about people who meet online and form lifelong friendships. Gamers who spend hours together building worlds, people who fall in love across oceans, or students who join online study groups that motivate them. There are support communities for people struggling with anxiety, loss, or loneliness, spaces that feel safe when the real world feels too heavy. Technology can connect us deeply, meaningfully, beautifully. But here's the twist. Being connected doesn't always mean feeling connected. Have you ever scrolled through your feed and suddenly felt left out? Everyone seems to be doing better, smiling brighter, living larger. And even when you're lying in bed surrounded by thousands of online friends, you feel alone. That's the paradox. Technology gives us more friends, but fewer friendships. More posts, but fewer real conversations. More voices, but less listening. There's a study I once read that said we have more online connections than any generation before us, yet report higher levels of loneliness and anxiety than ever before. It's like we built a world where we're never alone, but rarely together. I remember one night during the pandemic, when everything moved online. Classes, hangouts, birthdays, even weddings. I joined my best friend's virtual birthday on Zoom. 15 faces on little squares, everyone laughing, eating cake in their own rooms. It was sweet, but halfway through, my Wi-Fi lagged. I froze mid-smile. In that moment, being there but not really there perfectly captured what technology feels like sometimes. It gives us presence without closeness. It connects signals, not souls. But it's not all sad. Sometimes technology becomes a bridge to empathy. A few months ago, I joined an online forum for environmental action. There were people from India, Brazil, Canada, all sharing ideas about reducing waste. It amazed me how people who'd never met could work together, share solutions, and inspire real change. That's connection too, just in a new form. Or take the example of musicians collaborating online. One artist records a melody, another adds vocals from across the world, and together they create a song that touches millions. That's creativity born from connection, technology at its best. Still, sometimes I worry. I've seen groups of friends sitting together, each lost in their phones, parents scrolling while their kids try to talk to them, couples at dinner, one taking pictures of the food while the other checks messages. We're in the same space, but living in different worlds. Technology gives us so many windows that we forget to look at the people right in front of us. It's funny, isn't it? We carry the whole world in our hands, yet sometimes forget how to hold hands at all. I once deleted all my social media for a week, not because I hated it, but because I wanted to see what I'd miss. The first day felt strange. I kept unlocking my phone and realizing there was nothing to check. The second day felt quieter. By the third day, I started noticing small things. The smell of coffee, the way sunlight hits the floor in the morning, the sound of rain tapping on my window. And when I finally reinstalled the apps, I used them differently. I didn't scroll to escape silence. I used them to reach out, to learn, to share, not to compare, not to chase validation. That's when I realized technology isn't the problem. It's the way we use it. Or maybe the way it uses us. Technology is like a mirror. It reflects who we are. If we use it to talk, share, create, it connects us. If we use it to hide, compare, or escape, it isolates us. It's a tool, one that can build bridges or walls, depending on how we hold it. It's what lets a mother video call her son from across the world. But it's also what keeps two best friends scrolling silently beside each other. So no, technology isn't the villain, but it's not the hero either. It's the mirror that shows who we are when no one's watching. The truth is, being connected doesn't always mean being close, and being offline doesn't always mean being alone. Real connection happens in the quiet spaces, when we look up, listen, and let someone in. When we use technology not as a wall to hide behind, but as a bridge to reach across. So, what do you think? Does technology connect us or make us more isolated? Maybe the answer, as always, lies somewhere in between, in how we choose to live between the screen and the soul. You've just listened to Debate Diaries, where every topic has two sides and every side has a story. If this episode made you think, smile, or pause, I'd love for you to stay for the next one, because every story deserves to be heard and every question deserves to be felt. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and stay kind to yourself, to others, and to the little world glowing inside your screen.